Well, first, I checked out Dragon Drive, the Global Jam, and first impressions right off the bat, it is a tough game to get used to. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying the mechanics are hard. There's a bit of a learning curve at the beginning. But once you get over that hurdle, it's an okay game. It's not the best. It's not like a fully fledged out, like meaty type of game. And I'm a little bit disappointed in that sense because I feel this game. Listen, the conversations around packing games with the Nintendo Switch 2 have been spanning ever since you know its arrival with the Nintendo Welcome Tour, and now Dragon Drive. People have been making the argument saying that Dragon Drive should have been a packing game. Nintendo Welcome Tour, not World Tour, Welcome Tour should have been a packing game. But I firmly believe that this game, Dragon Drive, would have been an amazing addition to Nintendo Switch Sports. Don't get me wrong, Nintendo Switch Sports is a pretty well-made game, and it's pretty meaty. You know, you got badminton, you got tennis, you got basketball there now, regular ass basketball. But it always missed that, I don't know, that other thing to make it a fully fledged sport within that game. And I feel Dragon Drive would have been a welcome addition just in its full capabilities, the way that it is currently, the whole game, into Nintendo Switch Sports. Put it as DLC, free DLC. If you want to charge $5 to $10 for a whole pack of new sports in there, that would have been fine. But Dragon Drive on its own, I don't believe has the legs for it to become a mainstay. You know, if you compare it to ARMS, obviously ARMS was a little bit more fleshed out. There was more charm to it, more creativity put behind it. Here, you're essentially playing as robots in wheelchairs. There's no personality behind the robots, behind the characters. They're just faceless beings, you know? Sure, I'm not gonna get too much into like the details of that, but it is a huge, in my opinion, reason why it's not being, I'm not want to say like well received, but it's not making an impact in a lot of people's, lives. And I feel that's a huge misstep and a missed opportunity from Nintendo. Being able to add more character into this game, specifically, a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game. And specifically, I want to say the first gimmicky game of the Nintendo Switch 2. There has to be more for people to like really latch on to this, because the mechanics are already there, the gameplay is already there. It's fun, like it's really fun. It's basketball in a wheelchair, basically. The controls, once you get the hang of them, they're really fine in a sense. It is kind of tough. I don't think that the Joy Cons, the Switch 2 Joy Cons, are the best at being mice by any means. But it's still a cool idea. I just feel there wasn't a lot of things fleshed out for that idea. They just kind of felt they just, hey, how do we, I feel like Nintendo just told the developers, how do we make sure that people use our new functionality in the new Joy-Cons with the mouse mode? And that's essentially all the thought process behind this game went. I don't know. I am, in the process of setting up a team. I was invited by AJ from Fanatics. Sorry, from Watch Redirect. I'm still trying to get used to that. I've been watching him for quite some time, and he invited me to be part of this group for Dragon Drive. And hopefully we're gonna get some runs in, and see if we can actually make this thing have some legs. But I'm fairly certain that this game is gonna come and go. I don't think it's gonna last longer than a month in the conversation. I feel people are gonna play this for like a weekend to a week, and then they're gonna put it down. Luckily, this game isn't like full $70 priced, thank God. But I am a little bit disappointed in this game. It's a welcome addition to the Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive lineup of games, but it's okay. It's just there, So I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably have some more thoughts further down the line.